Good morning. So I'm Officer Partham. I'm the school resource officer in Lebanon and can't be there right now based on the situation, but we thought we could help out, maybe read some books. So, I'm out there helping on patrol and I'm not doing that. Maybe I can be in here reading some books. I know Justice loves to read. He also loves to listen. He's kind of quiet, kind of quiet guy himself. He doesn't talk much, but he loves to listen. So good morning to you. We hope you're happy. We hope you're staying home and staying safe and self-isolating. And we're going to read a book today called Officer Buckle and Gloria. It's by Peggy Rathman. All right, let's get going. I think I read this when I was a kid, and I really enjoyed this book. All right, you ready, Justice? All right, let's go. Okay. All right. Officer Buckle knew more safety tips than anyone else in Napville. Every time he thought of a new one, thumbtacked it to his bulletin board. Safety tip number 77, never stand on a swivel chair. Smart. Officer Buckle shared his safety tips with the students at Napville School. Nobody ever listened. Sometimes they were snoring. They thought it was a little bit boring. You think safety tips are boring, Justice? No. Yeah, there's a reason they're important. Afterward, it was business as usual. Mrs. Topple, the principal, took down the welcome banner. Never stand on a swivel chair, said Officer Buckle, but Mrs. Topple didn't hear him. Then one day, Napville's police department bought a police dog named Gloria. When it was time for Officer Buckle to give the safety speech at the school, Gloria went along. Children, this is Gloria, announced Officer Buckle. Gloria obeys my commands. Gloria, sit! And Gloria sat. Oop. Officer Buckle gave safety tip number 1, keep your shoelaces tied. The children sat up and stared. Officer Buckle checked to see if Gloria was sitting at attention. She was. Safety tip number 2, said Officer Buckle, always wipe up spills before someone slips and falls. The children's eyes popped. Officer Buckle checked on Gloria again. Good dog, he said. Officer Buckle thought of his safety tip he had discovered that morning. Officer Buckle doesn't realize that Gloria is doing some funny things in the background when he's talking. Never leave a thumbtack where you might sit on it, the audience roared. Officer Buckle grinned. He said the rest of the tips with plenty of expression. The children clapped their hands and cheered. Some of them laughed until they cried. Officer Buckle was surprised. He had never noticed how funny safety tips could be. After this safety speech, there wasn't a single accident. Wow, so it was working out. The next day, an enormous envelope arrived at the police station. It was stuffed with thank you letters from students at Napville School. Every letter had a drawing of Gloria on it. Officer Buckle thought the drawing showed a lot of imagination. Lots and lots of letters, very nice. His favorite letter was written on a star-shaped piece of paper. It said, you and Gloria make a good team. Your friend Claire. P.S. I always wear crash helmet. Safety tip number 7. She always wears her crash helmet. That's Mr. Officer Buckle's safety tip. Officer Buckle was thumbtacking Claire's letter to his bulletin board when the phone started ringing. Grade schools, high schools, and daycare centers were calling about the safety speech. Officer Buckle, they said, our students want to hear safety tips, and please bring along that police dog. Yeah, he's important. They're a good team. Officer Buckle told the safety tips to 313 schools, everywhere he went, and Gloria stayed with him. Children sat up and listened to everything he said. After every speech, Officer Buckle took Gloria out for ice cream. Officer Buckle loved having a buddy. Do you like ice cream, Justice? I love ice cream, too. I could use some ice cream right now. Then one day, a television news team videotaped Officer Buckle in the State College auditorium. Wow. Large audience there. When he finished safety tip number 99, do not go swimming during electrical storms, the students jumped to their feet and applauded. Bravo, bravo, they cheered. Officer Buckle bowed again and again. You can see Gloria jumped up as if she was electrocuted. She looked shocked. Officer Buckle didn't even see it. That night, Officer Buckle watched himself on the 10 o'clock news. The next day, the principal of Napville School telephoned the police station. Good morning, Officer Buckle. It's time for our safety speech. Oh, Officer Buckle frowned. I'm not giving any more speeches. Nobody looks at me anyway. Oh, said Mrs. Topple. Well, how about Gloria? Could she come? Someone else from the police station gave Gloria a ride to the school. Gloria sat on stage looking lonely. Then she fell asleep. So did the audience. After Gloria left, Napville School had its biggest accident ever. Oh no. It started with a puddle of banana pudding. Splat, splatter, sploosh. Everyone slid smack into Mrs. Topple, who screamed and let go of her hammer. Uh-oh. The hammer is flying through the air. That's dangerous. The next morning, a pile of letters arrived at the police station. Every letter had a drawing of the accident. Officer Buckle was shocked. At the bottom of the pile was a note written on a paper star. Officer Buckle smiled. The note said, Gloria missed you yesterday. Your friend Claire. P.S. Don't worry, I was wearing my helmet. Safety tip number 7. And she drew a picture of the hammer hitting her in the head. Lucky she had that helmet on. Whew. Gloria gave Officer Buckle a big kiss on the nose. Officer Buckle gave Gloria a nice pat on the back. Then Officer Buckle thought of his best safety tip yet. Safety tip number 101. Always stick with your buddy. Oh, that's sweet. So they're a team again. Just like Justice and us. Us patrol guys and Justice, we're a team, right? See that? We're using our little elbow bump. We're trying to avoid physical contact, but trying to stay safe and healthy. So we hope you enjoyed the book today. What we want to do ultimately is if you did enjoy it, we want to put out a couple others, maybe one every day of the week or so. We'll see how it goes, maybe every other day. But we want to keep you guys busy, have you guys enjoy some time listening to us and maybe give your parents a slight break, a little bit of a break. So thank you for having us in your homes today, and we hope you stay healthy and have a great day.